This lesson is the one thing that turns everything for me from nothing to something 67 by Cooper Bond. Like, so the link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out. So let's into this lesson in 3, 2, 1.
Alright, what's up you guys? My name is Cooper Brown and this is video 67 of the series From Nothing to Something. This series we cover a different topic every video as to how you can be the best version of you in every single aspect of your life. A little background on me, I'm a 20-year-old online fitness coach and I also work 5 to 6 days a week as a server at a high-end restaurant by my house. Trying to move out of that serving job as soon as possible and then go full-time on my online coaching. I know it's going to happen soon. But anyways, the topic for today's video is the thing that changed everything for me. And the thing that changed everything for me was the moment I changed my mindset. The moment I started viewing things differently. The moment I started noticing how to actually combat my emotions, how to deal with certain situations, how to deal with times when I lose that motivation and I have to find some sort of discipline to kick in. You know, and something that's been huge for me recently, I'll relate it, is working late nights and having to get up early mornings in order to actually pursue my dreams. And this has been hard. It has not been easy at all. Most mornings, you know, I always post. I'm all excited on my stories and stuff like that. But most mornings, I'm tired as hell. I don't want to get up and I don't want to start. You know, but the moment I started visualizing my future and how much it's actually going to pay off when it's all done, or when it actually works, you know, because it's never going to be done. It's just going to constantly keep going. But visualizing my future, I see myself in how maybe 6 months from now, you know, the life I want to live, and it gives me that natural energy, that drive, that motivation again that I may not feel in that moment in the morning, you know. And some days you're not going to feel that motivation at all. Not all days are rainbow and sunshine. I always like to say that, you know. But it's really the days that you decide to do the thing that you don't want to do, no matter how you feel, are the days that you grow the most. And it just constantly keeps getting easier and easier and easier, and you don't even realize it, you know. But I kind of want to tie back onto, I'll make another video on this, but I quickly want to tie back to how important visualizing your future is.
Yeah.
And visualizing yourself all the way down to how you're going to feel in the exact situation. You know, for me, I visualize the feeling of me walking into the restaurant I work at and giving them my 2 weeks, because I know I have so many clients under my belt that I can just fully work for myself. You know, I don't have to work these late nights anymore. I will never have to serve another table again. You know, and that's huge for me. That's something that I've always, like, I've been working there going on 4 years now, and like for me to be able to do that is going to be huge, and it's going to happen. I already see it in my mind happening, and on that way I visualize all the days. Even today, when I got home from the gym, I visualized the type of day that I was going to have. I visualized setting my alarm as to how long I'm going to be working on each thing that I'm going to be working on for the day. You know, you have to see the future. You have to see how you're going to feel. You know, you have to use every single asset that you have in your mind to take yourself to that next level, you know. And so the time back to the thing that changed everything was my mind, guys. And like, it's so important that you see that, you know, and that you don't work until it gets hard, you know, that you keep going no matter how hard it gets, you know, no matter how you feel. Because quite frankly, excuse my cursing, but fuck your emotions. At the end of the day, you know, you have to just, if you really want something, you have to focus in on yourself and focus on how you're going to be able to achieve that. And you have to build your mind in order to do so. You know, it's that mental callus. So, you know, the callus on your hands, I talk about this all the time, you know. It's that mental callus in your mind that you're going to be able to achieve you're going to be able to just keep working at it, you know, despite how you feel. And it's going to get easier and easier and easier. It's just like weightlifting, you know, when you first start lifting, your hands hurt, you know, they're ripping up. When you keep doing it and doing it and doing it, you have the callus and it protects you. You know, it's just like your mind, you know. that hard work gets easier, and that's when you
Yeah.
add more hard work on more hard work, you know. And one thing I want to leave you with is I watched a video recently, and it really changed a lot of big aspects on on how I view things. And imagine where your life would be at if you did all the things that you needed to do for 31 days straight. Think about your habits, the person you are. Maybe it's your body, your physique, the track you're going to be on. Just try it out.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Feel free to
Sweet.
follow my Instagram at CoopHumane. I would love to chat with you guys on any sort of questions or goals that you guys may have. I post a ton of fitness content on there, so feel free to follow. I'll link it down below. I will see you guys in video 68. Thank you so much, guys.
There was that one thing that changed everything for me from nothing to something 67 by Cooper Bond. The link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out. So drop a like if you like, and comment below if you want to see more reactions like this one. And subscribe if you're new, and click the bell so you can be notified when I upload in my bye. Wow.